Hello everybody, I am Luke. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at some schemes that have recently been revealed for the NASCAR League Racing Madness Season 4 and tryouts and everything. I know that there's already one confirmed scheme releasing tomorrow. Let's go ahead and look at all of the schemes that have been released so far. The first one is up with Tatum's brother Tucker. He'll be not full-time, but he will be competing in the Daytona 500, attempting it in the number 98 Bass Pro Sox Ford. I made the scheme because I'm making every single scheme for RFK, and to be honest, it's kind of a classic because Trey's Bass Pro Sox scheme was already made and it's identical. I'm into this one, and it's actually like present. There's no issues. I have fully smacked it perfectly. The other ones aren't fully completed yet. They're just kind of a preview, but this one is just confirmed perfect. Yeah, I like that scheme. And yes, as I mentioned, we did remove the fuel thing. The next one we have a Nick's Ream car. I love that they put Ream back here and didn't leave it blank. Looks nice. It's kind of hard to tell it from this angle. They did not remove the fuel thing. They removed the text though. But scheme looks good overall. It's very identical to the scheme he won at Daytona with last season. And well, it's kind of Richmond, but that's pretty good. There's another river right there. Okay, next scheme is with Ortho, his number 87, Sam's Cola scheme. He said he's going to be running this at the 500, so that is confirmed. The number 87, Sam's Cola. Like I've said, he ran Red Bull at the NLRM Daytona race, but it's going to be Sam's Cola, as I have said at Daytona for the normal series. Love this scheme. If he had that stripe go all the way towards the back like Dom mentioned somewhere, it'd look way better. Perfect side view of it. Love this scheme. Several upgrades, no longer Camaro, and yeah, I like it. I hate these cars because they're brain rot, and I've never seen brain rot cars on a NASCAR car. Barry's thick of it, Toyota Supra. He has not passed tryouts. He's very close, and he is freaking driving thick of it at Willow Valley for tryouts. What in the world? And make it even worse, his team driver Kirby, who's also in tryouts, is driving it too. Bruh, he is even working on it. That's just absolutely stupid. Here's a invert version of. Okay, I just dropped my microphone. Is it Gianna something? Gianna? I don't know. Still hasn't corrected me on that. This is his Chiefs car, but it's not his normal Chiefs red car. It's like inverted, so it's all white instead of all red. I like it. And yeah, there's some real life schemes revealed in there. Some tickers, some things from Daytona. Dr. Pepper is returning with Nick behind the wheel, and Dr. Pepper, of course, we all know he has a win. He won at Daytona, the regular season finale. His only win in NLRM. He's driving Dr. Pepper this next season. Like that scheme, the red lines, it just makes it perfect. The one you create, yeah, I am a big Dr. Pepper guy, even though it's not sponsoring me. I would have probably replaced Kinder Bueno with Dr. Pepper if it wasn't already with DMs. But since it's already with DMs, I don't want two teams having it. Here's two schemes: Barry's Plants vs. Zombies car and Kirby's Red Bull / Plants vs. Zombies 2 car. Those schemes absolutely suck, no offense. What is a sponsor? This is Nick's Ron John Surf Sock tank scheme. They did not remove the text on the fuel thing. To be honest, I kind of like it. Gives me the like Miami vibes, kinda. He might run this at the 500. I don't know. Gives me just that kind of smooth Miami feeling of, you know, being at Miami Beach and all. There's a lot of beaches actually, but the first thing that came to my mind was Miami. I don't know why. Probably because Daytona's on my mind. And we have Dom's Plant Fitness scheme. This is usually a scheme you'd see with Nick. I never saw Dom with it, but Dom's Plant Fitness scheme. Alright, let's go up. Uppity up. Tater Childress Racing Toyota. It's a full-time scheme that nobody has been assigned to drive yet. It's absolutely trash, but this is the number 27 iRacing Toyota. Like I said, it's already trash. It's so disgusting. I hate moving on. Next, we have Barry's. The picture's so blurry, but it's Monster Jam Toyota Supra. Also disgusting. His other attempts soon. There's trays. I'll show you. I Want to Sleep's 96 bubbly car with FLO Sports on the back of the car. I like it. It's pretty good. The bubbles kind of fit the scheme, if you know what I mean. But yeah, not bad. Now, okay, I'll go ahead and look at this. It's Trey's Bass Pro Shop scheme. As you can see, very similar to what you saw with Tucker just earlier. Only difference is the fuel thing is not fully ready yet, and True Timber is no longer sponsoring him. True Timber has been replaced with North Dakota something. Already reviewed that car. Oh, that's for different league. This league. This is going to be Sado's number 77 Monster Energy Zero Sugar Ford. I like it. Not much, but it's an upgrade, you can say. W's in the chat for Sado. Next up, we have Jade in Xbox Toyota Camry. I hate it. It's disgusting. Sorry for judging, but I hate that scheme. It's just, ugh. Shadow's more versions of it. Jade's Daytona scheme, Toyota GR. On top of that, we have Genuine and Monster Energy and Xbox and JBL, and they're all just flashing. They're not little like a side sponsor. They're all just big like a normal sponsor. What in the world? This is the part I hate. Tatum's 81 Prime Tropical Punt scheme. Like I said, it's not fully finished. The back still has some green on it. But, it sakes me. Why is he sponsored by Prime? This is Prime scheme. Yes, I made it. I made it this pure red because it matches the bottle. Alright. Looking. These are all real life pink schemes. None that go for this league. We already saw that scheme. Okay, here's a lot of Dom schemes. He said this are all of his so far besides the ones y'all have just recently seen. Dr. Pepper Creamy Coconut. Love it. Hits the spot. It's not as good as Nick's Dr. Pepper. I think I kind of like his more. Which we're about to see his primary Dr. Pepper. It feels 78 on that car. I'd love it. It'd be perfect. It's just not nailing it the way I like it entirely. For Dom's Dr. Pepper, you can see it kind of in the background, but this Dr. Pepper Creamy Coconut, I like it. It kind of matches the Dr. Pepper vibes. It had those like black stripes, but had them blue. Like Nick's car had it, those black stripes. If you had them blue, it'd make it way better. But kind of like gives me, like I said, coconut vibes. It's swollen coconut. And then the lines, it just makes it better. Next, we have his, like I said, primary Dr. Pepper scheme. Like I said, it was like Nick's, because it's so basic. I like the chrome number, but it's so basic. It's just literally Denny Hamlin's FedEx, pretty much. It's just without the extra colors that go along this bottom part over here. It's like Hamlin's like white that goes on the front of the car. It's just there's a chrome number, and everything else is just Dom. Just try to fix it. Next, we have already saw the scheme on track. He ran it at the tryout race at Daytona. Dom's Auto Owners Toyota Camry. To be honest, I like it. Gives me his 2019, 2020 Auto Owners vibes. Kind of. Love that scheme. Next, we have his JW's scheme. I like it. The bold number kind of changes it off, though. Because on his other schemes, we did not have that big bold outline. But on his other schemes, well, on this scheme, he added a bold, big, black outline to his JW scheme. I don't know what that was for. I like the scheme in general. That just kind of takes it off a bit. Final, yes, just the final. Where is the name banner? That has a name banner. 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 That one doesn't. It's weird. Okay. First scheme that was revealed by DMs, as of what I know, this is Dom's Publix car coming back in literally the same exact design. I love it. It's classic. Sticking with something classic, I honestly like, in my opinion. Nice scheme coming from Dom. You see, Tatum. Okay, that's a scheme we haven't looked at yet. Okay, sorry, we're not supposed to see that. You saw it again there. Next up, we have that's no longer a scheme. He's been upgraded. There's Trey's, Best Pros. That's a classic one. FedEx with Yahoo. Oh, Fastmail was Yahoo. Okay, next up. Okay, never mind. It's not fully. There's a preview. That's a preview of a scheme. Here's a scheme we haven't saw yet. This is my discount tire scheme. Not fully done. You can see the outline is red, inside green. I need to fix that. Other than that, I love the scheme. It's perfection. I also need to get rid of that discount tire logo and move those down and possibly make them bigger. Because discount tire is the whole scheme, so there's no point of having it down there. Damn schemes. Next up, Nay's tryout scheme. The 81 loves Toyota Camry. I like it. You can see its side sponsors. Over here, you have Workforce, Oreo, Left Luke, Powerade, and FedEx. I like the schemes. They look pretty good. Good job to Nay. Nay. I don't know how to pronounce it, but from what I know is right. Next, we have my Kinder Bueno scheme. It's final scheme. My finale scheme for Kinder Bueno that I'm going to be running at Daytona, the regular season finale. It's going to be a throwback to my first Kinder Bueno scheme, the actually first ever scheme I made. I'll kind of give y'all a hint. It was white on the front, but on the sides there was a swirly line, and then there's red, and then another swirly line, and there's brown. I don't know why I made it like that. But scroll up, we're gonna be done very soon. This is Dom's championship card, how it erased, scrapes on the wall and stuff. GM, so I guess I'll also call him Gina till I have to confirm. Gina's Chiefs Chevrolet, the normal version. You saw the full white. This is the full red version. See, we're getting back to last season's schemes because you can see his JTN Racing news. You can see JTN Racing. This is not a scheme, but JTN Racing's sponsors. Core Bass Pro Shops sponsoring JTN. The 19 is still with JTN Racing, not ran by JTN, but still on the team. JTN's in the 56 part-time, but you have whatever that sealed is, whatever the sealed is. Then there's Bass Pro Shops, not a surprise. FO Elephant, whatever that is, sponsors Blue Auto Owners. Him. And batteries him. Starcade goes to him. Toyota will get to both of them. Series 6M goes to him. Next we have DMs revealing their drivers. Dom and Nick are full-time, and then Chris and Denny part-time. Here's some schemes coming out. He is not running the I'm Gay car. He's not running the Ubu car. Can't tell what sponsor that is. Don't worry. Next we have Vike's WeatherTech scheme. He said he's going to be running this at the 500. And next we have JTN's Bass Pro Shops Toyota Camry for Tricon Garage. Love that scheme. Jerks are driving it real life. We have next snack at 4 a.m. Number 40 Traveler Whiskey Chevrolet. Before the fuel thing was revoked, before the rookie stripes were also revoked, but we do still have the Chevrolet. That's, you can tell that's newer. Looking for the first ever revealed scheme. Can't find it. What the? Oh, gray version of his Plants vs. Zombies. And that is it. Yeah, we're at the very top of the thing. Every other scheme is not 20 next seasons. Alright, that's going to wrap up the video. I want to thank you guys for watching. So, how long this video is going to be. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all